Hi, my name is Rosie Gill. I'm the Director of Education at Milk Street, and this is Milk Street at Home. Pork tenderloin. We're going to make flavorful, juicy pork tenderloin, which seems like an oxymoron, doesn't it? It comes down to two key steps. Dry rub in advance using salt and a lot of high impact spices. Sauce after. In other words, don't marinade. Marinades are actually the reason that most people's pork tenderloin gets overcooked. I'll explain why as we make spiced pork tenderloin bites. To make our spicy pork tenderloin bites, you need 1 pound of pork tenderloin trimmed of the silver skin and cut into 1-inch cubes. You're going to mix it with 4.5 teaspoons of ground spices. I'm using equal parts cumin, coriander, and smoked paprika, and 3/4 teaspoon of salt and black pepper. This salted rub is going to keep the pork moist and also create a flavorful crust on the outside. Let that hang out for about 30 minutes to an hour. While the pork is hanging out in its spicy dry rub, no moisture, dry rub, key, you want to grate 1 garlic clove into a tablespoon of lemon juice and add a tablespoon of honey, stir it up and set it aside. That's not coming back until after we cook the pork tenderloin. Remember, flavor with sauce after, dry rub before. That's all you need to remember. Once your pork is ready, heat 1 tablespoon of oil in a pan until it's almost smoking. You want your pan and oil very hot. This is very important for creating the crust on the outside, but keeping the pork juicy on the inside. Once the oil is hot, the pork goes in a single layer and you don't touch it. It will take about 3 minutes on one side for the pork to get browned, release itself from the pan and be ready to turn, and about 2 or 3 more minutes and the pork's done. Once the pork is browned all over, now add that honey, lemon, mellowed out garlic magic. The pork's proteins will be relaxed, they'll be ready to absorb flavor, and it's already crispy on the outside. All of that lemon juice, if we'd added it at the beginning like you do with marinades, it would have actually slowed down the cooking process. That's what leads to overcooked pork tenderloin. I like to finish with a woodsy herb, thyme, marjoram, or oregano. I like the contrast between the sweet honey embracing lemon, the piney flavor of the herb, and the spiced pork. Perfect pork tenderloin really isn't that hard. You dry rub before and you sauce it after, and you're happy.